I was really determined to do something where I would be actually just having fun.
Simon Cowell, the man whose sharp words could launch careers or crush dreams, has been one of television's most influential figures for decades. Millions remember his cutting remarks on shows like American Idol and Britain's Got Talent, but few truly know the story behind the public persona. Simon built an entertainment empire from scratch, shaping music, launching stars, and transforming the TV landscape. Yet behind the fame and fortune lies a man who has faced heartbreak, health scares, and personal struggles that challenged him at every turn. At 65, Simon's life is very different from the one fans once knew. In this story, we explore the highs and lows, the triumphs and heartbreaks that have defined the life of one of entertainment's most iconic figures. Early life and family roots. Simon Philip Cowell was born on October 7, 1959 in Lambeth, London, and grew up in Elstree, Hertfordshire. His family background was a blend of cultures. His mother, Julie Brett, was a former ballet dancer and socialite, while his father, Eric Cowell, worked in real estate and had music industry ties. Eric's family was mostly Jewish, with roots in Poland, though Simon was largely shielded from those details, while his mother came from a Christian family. Simon was not an only child. He had a younger brother, Nicholas, along with 3 half-brothers and a half-sister. Moving between schools, Simon faced the challenges of a turbulent childhood. Despite struggling academically, he developed resilience and independence early on, traits that would later define his approach to life and work. Early career struggles. Simon's first jobs were far from glamorous. He briefly worked as a runner on Stanley Kubrick's The Shining in 1980, but struggled to get along with colleagues. Later, with his father's help, Simon got a position at EMY in the mailroom. Climbing the ladder, however, proved difficult. Promotions were hard to come by, and his early career was full of trial and error. Despite setbacks, these experiences shaped Simon's drive and toughness. He learned quickly that success required resilience, patience, and shrewd decision-making. These early struggles laid the foundation for a career that would later transform the music industry. Every failure, from missed opportunities to financial missteps, contributed to the man who would become one of the most powerful voices in entertainment. Taste of success and harsh lessons. In the mid-1980s, Simon struck out on his own, forming Fanfare Records in 1985. Early success came with hits like So Macho by Sinita, giving Simon a taste of the high life. He bought a Porsche and a house, imagining a bright future. Yet success proved fleeting. By the end of the decade, financial troubles forced him back to his parents' home, broke and humbled. Simon admitted he wanted overnight success and learned the harsh reality that business is rarely smooth. This financial crash became a defining moment. Instead of giving up, Simon recalibrated, learned from mistakes, and found a new path with BMG Records, eventually setting up S Records. Careful decisions, including novelty acts and clever collaborations, allowed him to climb back from near bankruptcy to millionaire status. Breakthrough with Robson and Jerome. One of Simon's first major successes came in 1995 with actors Robson Green and Jerome Flynn, persuading them to record Unchained Melody, which they had sung on TV's Soldier Soldier, proved a masterstroke. The single topped the UK charts for 7 weeks, becoming the best-selling single of the year. Their follow-up projects also achieved massive success, bringing Simon his first real fortune. He later reflected that this moment, turning near bankruptcy into a £1 million success, validated his persistence and instincts. It also marked the beginning of Simon's ability to spot and nurture talent. The lessons learned during these years, risk, timing, and persistence, would inform his later work on global entertainment platforms. Simon's career trajectory was finally moving toward the international stage. Television fame and global influence. The early 2000s brought a seismic shift in Simon's career. Television. Stepping onto Pop Idol in 2001, Simon became a household name, his blunt commentary captivating audiences. The success of the show led to the creation of American Idol, followed by the X Factor and Got Talent franchises. Simon's influence extended beyond TV, shaping the music industry with acts like One Direction, Leona Lewis, Little Mix, and Fifth Harmony. His mix of sharp criticism and witty humour made him unforgettable. Recognized globally, he was twice named one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people, earned a BAFTA, and even received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Yet behind this fame, Simon faced profound personal challenges that few knew about. Complicated love. Simon's relationships have often made headlines, sometimes under scrutiny. He dated English presenter Terry Seymour in the early 2000s and later became engaged to makeup artist Megan Husseini in 2010. The engagement ended within a year, highlighting Simon's struggles in personal relationships. In 2013, he began dating Lauren Silverman, whose marriage to a friend complicated matters. Their relationship eventually led to the birth of their son, Eric, in 2014. Over time, the couple confirmed their engagement, proving resilience and commitment despite initial controversy. Simon's love life has been a mix of public scrutiny, missteps, and eventual fulfillment, reflecting a journey of learning, self-awareness, and growth that mirrors his professional career. Struggles with depression. Behind the public persona, Simon has battled depression, particularly after losing his parents. On the Diary of a CEO podcast, he revealed the depth of his despair, admitting he felt empty despite wealth and fame. Grief led to unhealthy habits, poor sleep, and emotional withdrawal. Simon described feeling like a vampire, disconnected from life and unsure of his own purpose. Work alone could not fill the void. This period was a stark reminder that success and fortune cannot substitute for emotional health. It was a dark chapter, rarely visible to fans, showing that even those at the pinnacle of success can face profound vulnerability and pain. Fatherhood, a new purpose. Fatherhood became Simon's lifeline. Eric's birth in 2014 gave him renewed purpose and joy, pulling him from the brink. Simon has openly shared that his son changed everything, giving him a reason to care, love, and live fully. Parenthood offered him a focus beyond fame, wealth, or career achievements. Yet he also faced worries, stress, bullying, and pressures on his son's future. Naming Eric after his late father symbolized the continuity of family values and personal legacy. For Simon, being a father has been transformative, providing both stability and meaning. Eric became the center of his emotional world, proving that even a man known for sharp criticism could be profoundly softened and guided by love. Accidents and health scares. Simon's love of cycling led to serious accidents, highlighting the fragility of life. In 2020, he fell from an electric bike in Malibu, breaking his back and requiring 6-hour surgery with a metal rod inserted. The experience was frightening, reminding him how close he came to paralysis. Despite this, Simon continued cycling, only to crash again in 2022, breaking his arm and sustaining multiple injuries. These accidents revealed his obsession with adrenaline and determination, even at personal risk. They also reminded him and fans that even iconic figures are vulnerable to unexpected dangers. Simon's recovery reflected resilience and commitment to personal passions, blending caution with a fearless approach to life. Public scrutiny and transformation. Fame brings constant scrutiny. Simon has been the target of hoaxes, false death rumors, and critiques of his appearance. In 2025, comments about his face went viral, fueled by speculation about cosmetic procedures. Simon acknowledged past treatments, including Botox and the silhouette soft lift, but emphasized moderation and health. Over the decades, his appearance has evolved, reflecting both personal choice and public pressure. Experts noted possible procedures, yet Simon balances cosmetic enhancements with diet and wellness. This transformation, like his career, illustrates reinvention and adaptation, navigating public opinion while maintaining authenticity in a world quick to judge. Current life and future projects. Today, Simon Cowell remains active as a judge on America's Got Talent and is preparing for his Netflix docuseries, Simon Cowell: The Next Act, set to premiere in December 2025. The show will follow him creating the next global boy band, blending his business acumen with mentorship. At 65, Simon continues to evolve, balancing career, fatherhood, and personal passions. From early failures and heartbreaks to global fame and personal growth, Simon's journey reflects resilience, reinvention, and human vulnerability. fans can anticipate another chapter of influence and entertainment, showcasing the blend of sharp judgment, empathy, and dedication that has defined his remarkable life.